don't think we want to go back through there. Oh, wait a second. You know what? It's not exactly the time, but I did steal that thing from Reno. Was this it? Magician's bracelet? It was. It's got a lot of slots, but, not for much defense. But I guess that would be good for Barrett, because Barrett doesn't have any slots, but he has a lot of defense normally. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you can see the sun, or you would be able to see the sun, not for all the smoke.
My ears are still ringing from it.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
I can't even imagine how it looks over there. Anywhere at midnight still safe? What's it feel like?
Following the collapse of the Sector 7 place.
Feel like I'm in a movie or something. People heard gunfire at the pillar. First I knew.
So obviously she's not like an ancient that like has been here since the beginning of time, but I'm guessing they get like reborn every once in a while.
Everything on the walls fell off. I really felt it. There's a crack in our floor, too. I fell out of bed. There was so much shaking.
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene!
Hold up. There's an old lady living here. Too late.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a
She's
pink dress
sleeping
today.
upstairs.
Oh, she actually is here.
Oh,
I said she's sleeping.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
You go ahead. I'll,
Keep it down. Don't wake her.
okay. Well, you're awfully cool with
Maybe you
this.
should join your friend upstairs.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God. Yeah, first thing I said was like, oh, look, a chest.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that.
No, Shinra did.
She must trust you all a great deal.
But you don't need to know that.
Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter.
Oh, wait, what? Then how does she have
Not
memories
by
of
blood,
being
I
a
mean.
kid?
If that's what you
Oh.
were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him.
Oh, you know it's a flashback because it's in sepia tone.
But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother.
Okay, so she was a kid.
I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot.
Okay, I'm not sure what you're referencing right now, Blake.
Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long,
Oh, I kind of
and I
recognize
was
the
lonely.
lyrics, but
So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family.
not even a change
She
of
was a
clothes
real
later.
Chatterbox.
Later that night, we were just chumming it up.
She told me strange stories. Like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility. And how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
Geez, what do you say when your kid says
I
that to
didn't
you?
believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action.
It's almost like obviously we know that she's like still a very
Things
kind
like
person,
that.
but it's almost like
She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with.
psychopathic.
But we were happy.
Like, don't be upset.
And then came the knock.
Coming! No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
Okay, descendant.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us.
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, Even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
And how do you
They
convince
knew where she
him?
was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
She went
You're
willingly
not
this
planning
time.
anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of.
What Sector 7?
Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will just leave your daughter here. She's fine. And now we need to run 900 meters
The main entrance
back.
to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
Oh, we have to go back through the... Wait, what's the problem with... the walled city? Breaking news.
Anywhere doesn't feel like it.
Okay. There was gonna be something about, like, oh, they thought it was... avalanche behind the attacks and blah blah blah.
My ears are still ringing from it.
Well, boy, I can't wait to do the arm puzzles for a second time.
Over there.
Alright, let's keep moving.
You asked for it.
I think there's a little bit higher level now. Oh, Pickle Bear.
Let's go.
Oh wait, no, I don't need to, because I put them in the ladders. Right. I forgot I did that. Well, hey, at least someone restocked the boxes.
It's blocked. There, that way. We'll have to fight our way through. But it's our only shot.
I mean, fight our way through. What is there to fight other than animals?
This won't take long.
Ring Maw.
Deal with that.
That sound new.
I got this.
No need to.
Weak to ice.
It's over.
Okay, probably don't need steel on anymore. I guess if nothing else, I can just put like HP up and stuff on. There.
Would kill for a shower.
Good old bangarang. I guess that's it. Bangarang guitar.
Should be easy.
The heck
It's on
are
you.
these things? They're terrifying.
Finish him off.
Weak to ice. Enemy skills can be learned from this monster. How do I do that? Monsters originally bred by Shinra's R&D division, now feral.
Watch this.
Is that through steel again?
Let's do this. You're done.
That's a win.
Oh. Get hit when using enemy skill materia. Do I have one of those? No. Guessing that comes later. Probably something from Chadley. It sounds like a Chadley thing.
Think you can stop the pain train?
Here it comes.
Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn. And don't come back.
Gotta win
boy.
at all costs. Bring it on.
Pushing it.
I'm counting on you.
Gosh dang it.
Push it out.
Right through it.
Sounds just ended and then...
Take the lead.
Need my help.
You'll get through this.
Wait, who has barrier?
Hang back.
Bear has barrier, doesn't he?
Gotta beat it head on.
Oh boy.
I'll head back.
Let's do this.
Oh, she can't do anything because she's bound right now.
Need a breather.
Need my help, do you? Give them hell.
Come on.
Ah, I missed.
Mine took him over.
Hang back. Let's do this.
Bring it!
You're better than this.
Can we get away? Provoke on Barrett is good. I don't think I actually bought Provoke. In fact, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Who has a good linked materia? You do, Barrett. No, actually... what's the thing that was on Aerith? Magnify? Yeah. There we go. Now I've got that Magnify thing for Cloud. Kiraga. Wow. I didn't realize that had gotten maxed out. Cool. But now I don't have fire? I didn't realize I'd maxed out materia. Nice. I think it's the first... well... first one I'm mainly leveled up. Oh, I was hoping for a restroom. Bracer. What is that? Ooh. Give that to you. Actually, it gives less magic defense. Okay, so it's a direct upgrade for Cloud then. I don't even know at this point. Tifa, Tifa, Tifa. Well, first strike, why not? Get that little bit of a bonus at the beginning.
We won't hold back.
Aw, dang it.
Guess it's my turn.
What's a Celeris?
See ya!
You're killed for a shower.
Wait a second. These are just
Easy now.
template enemies now?
It's on you.
Need my help, do you? You're up.
Let me handle this.
I got this.
Dang it again.
Come on. Hurry up. Give them hell.
All set. Yeah. Fire. Bring it. No surprises there.
I don't like those, like, shock traps they set up. They don't seem to go away either. Oh, can't. What the heck? A grungy bandit?
You want to come through here, you'll need to provide due compensation. You again? Who's dead?
It's back and Burke again?
Friendly
Let me
old.
handle this. Pour it on.
Fine, we go way back.
No need to.
Grungy bandit. Oh, hey, I can steal a champion belt from him. Huh.
You're up.
My turn.
Guess it's my turn.
Oh god. Keep it still unconscious.
You got this.
Hang back.
Fight's not over yet.
Don't overdo it.
Wait, can that run to everybody?
It's on now.
I have that set up wrong.
You're mine. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
I have that set up wrong? Oh, it's not linked. Ah, it's not linked. That's why. I think... Was the other bracer linked? Yeah, the other one was linked. Ah. Alright, well... I'll hold on to that for later. Ah, it sucks. First I was like, who needs linked things? I do. I need linked things.
Finally. Those assholes.
It's fine. Rejuvenate? No, don't do that.
Don't overdo it.
Stay away.
Bring in the heat. You can handle this.
I got this. It's over.
Made it through that.
We seem like we need some healing, huh? Yeah, the boots do stop paralyzed, but I'm finding these things for very much longer. What should I use? Better magic. Better physical. I'll keep what I've got for now. We're actually having Barrett back in the party, so
Over there.
it's kind of likely we'll get another weapon for him at some point soon.
Go back. Just see it with my own eyes.
Tifa.
You know, it's weird. There's only been 2 shops that have actually sold weapons. Out of like the 3 or 4 weapon shops we've actually been to. I'd say Cloud hasn't had a fair amount of weapons, but not many.
Does it look like we can go this way? No.